Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to explain the National Defense Authorization Act and how it affects the Army of Community Service. ACS is a U.S. Army program under the Installation Management Command that offers essential support services. Any changes in funding, regulations, or priorities in military family support could directly or indirectly affect ACS operations, staffing, or service delivery. Whether you're a soldier, a family member, a DoD civilian, or a retiree, life in the Army community comes with its unique joys and challenges. Today, we're diving into a vital resource that's here to help: Army Community Service, or ACS for short. If you've ever wondered what ACS is all about or how it can support you, stick around. This is your quick guide to understanding its role and mission. Let's break it down step by step. First things first, what exactly is Army Community Service? ACS is a comprehensive support program run by the U.S. Army under the Installation Management Command. It's available at Army installations worldwide and serves as a one-stop hub for essential services designed to strengthen the well-being of the entire Army family. Think of it as your Pro 2 partner for navigating everything from everyday stresses to major life transitions. ACS isn't just for active duty soldiers, it's for everyone in the Army ecosystem: spouses, children, retirees, and even Department of Defense civilians. Established in the 1960s and continually evolving, ACS operates on the principle that a resilient community leads to a stronger Army. It's funded through the Department of Defense and delivered by dedicated professionals, including counselors, educators, and volunteers who are trained to provide confidential, non-judgmental support. Now, let's talk about the heart of the ACS mission. The official mission of Army Community Service is to enhance the readiness, resilience, and quality of life for soldiers, their families, and the broader Army community. In simpler terms, ACS aims to empower you with the tools, resources, and support needed to thrive, whether you're dealing with deployment, financial hurdles, or family dynamics. This mission breaks down into several key areas of focus: readiness and resilience, family support, financial and employment readiness, and relocation and transition assistance. Readiness and resilience. ACS helps build mental and emotional strength through programs like deployment support, stress management workshops, and resilience training. For example, if a soldier is deploying, ACS can assist families with preparation and coping strategies. Family support, from the Exceptional Family Member Program for those with special needs to family advocacy services that address domestic violence prevention and child safety, ACS ensures no one is left behind. Financial and employment readiness. Struggling with budgets or job searches, ACS offers free financial counseling, emergency assistance, and spouse employment resources to promote stability. Relocation and transition assistance. Moving to a new base? ACS provides relocation guides, cultural adaptation tips, and support for transitioning out of the military. Community engagement. Through volunteer opportunities, survivor outreach, and information referrals, ACS fosters a sense of belonging and connection. All of this ties back to the core idea. By supporting individuals and families, ACS contributes to the overall mission readiness of the Army. It's not just about solving problems, it's about preventing them and building a stronger, more connected community. ACS is funded through the DoD's budget and influenced by broader military and veteran affairs legislation. Impacts could include changes to program funding, eligibility criteria, service expansions, or compliance requirements. One of the notable funding programs is the National Defense Authorization Act. The National Defense Authorization Act, also known as the NDAA, is the annual bill that authorizes DoD spending and sets policies for military programs, including family support services like ACS. This bill, signed into law as Public Law 118-106, includes provisions that could bolster ACS. What this bill does is increase funding for military family readiness programs with a focus on mental health support and spouse employment initiatives. This might enhance ACS's Exceptional Family Member Program and employment readiness services. Mandates for improved domestic violence prevention and response, potentially requiring ACS to expand family advocacy program training and resources. The potential impact, positive for ACS, is that it could mean more resources for community outreach and crisis intervention. However, if budget reallocations prioritize other areas, such as equipment procurement, ACS might face indirect cuts. To inform you further of the National Defense Authorization Act, it isn't just a one-time bill. It's reauthorized every year by Congress, typically passing with bipartisan support. As of October 2025, we're in the midst of discussions for the FY 2026 concerning the National Defense Authorization Act, which is building on the FY 2025 version that bolstered ACS funding for mental health and spouse employment. Preserving it means advocating for its passage without harmful cuts or delays, ensuring it continues to fund essential programs like ACS. So, what can be done as a next step to preserve such funding? Here are some targeted actions that can be taken. First, educate yourself and stay informed. Knowledge is power. Begin by reviewing the latest NDAA updates on official sites like congress.gov or the House and Senate Armed Services Committees pages. Sign up for alerts from organizations like the Military Officers of America or the National Military Family Association. This keeps you ahead of key debates. For instance, if provisions for ACS family resilience are at risk, you'll know early. Second, contact your elected officials. Advocacy starts with a voice. Reach out to your senators and representatives via phone, email, or their websites. Use tools like the National Military Family Association's advocacy portal to send pre-written messages. Personal stories amplify impact. Mention how ACS has helped you or someone you know. Also, timing matters. Act during committee hearings or before floor votes, which often happen in late fall. And lastly, engage with advocacy groups and coalitions. Join forces for greater influence. Partner with groups like the Association of the United States Army or Blue Star Families, which lobby for NDAA provisions benefiting ACS. If you're near a military installation, connect with your local ACS center. They often have resources for grassroots advocacy. Taking these actions isn't complicated, but it can have a real impact. For example, advocacy from military families helped secure ACS expansions in the FY 2025 NDAA. By getting involved, you're not only preserving the act, but also strengthening the support systems that keep our Army community resilient.